also my colleague ended up getting shot by some kind of projectile, possibly a rubber bullet. Thankfully, he was wearing one of these Kevlar vests, so he was uninjured. But it's just a reminder that members of the media covering this are not immune from the chaos that it's overtaken the streets of LA. Now, the LA Mayor, Karen Bass, held a press conference a short time ago, and I asked her about another incident in which an Australian journalist, Channel 9's Lauren Tomasi, was shot with a rubber bullet.
Well, I mean, I think it's terrible. I think it sends a terrible message. As you said, the prime minister of the country had to respond. The president of Mexico has responded. Again, I know, but maybe I don't, that these countries look at this, and I don't think they thought there was some grand thing happening here that required ICE agents to come and disrupt workplaces or chase people through Home Depot parking lots.
We're here down at the Federal Building, which, as you can see, is being guarded by members of the National Guard, and there's a small but relatively vocal gathering behind us. They've been very peaceful protesting this morning, quite different to the scenes that we saw last night. Apparently it was a relatively quiet night and there were fewer clashes between police and protesters, but that's certainly not how it felt to us. We got caught up in an incident where we actually ended up getting tear gassed, which was an extremely unpleasant experience. The Governor of California, Gavin Newsom, has now filed this emergency motion to try to block the Trump administration's deployment of 700 active duty Marines. We understand that those Marines have now been deployed to LA, and that's on top of 4,000 members of the National Guard. That number doubled yesterday by Donald Trump, despite the fact that he said that things were under control here in LA. Gavin Newsom's been accusing Donald Trump of trying to incite civil war, and Donald Trump's been blaming Gavin Newsom for his handling of the situation. Now, as well as this rally here today, we're expecting an interfaith vigil later today calling for peace. That's certainly what leaders here are wanting, but we'll see if that's what they get.